You are tuned in to Kids in the Pit. Hey guys, it's Gabe from the Kids in the Pit podcast. Today I'm joined by the band Sabotage from California. So, what do each of you do in the band Sabotage?
I'm Nick, and I do vocals.
I'm Roman, and I play drums.
I'm Eugene, I play guitar.
I'm Craig, I play lead guitar.
And I'm Aline, and I play bass.
Nice. So, how long has Sabotage been a band?
Almost 2 years.
No, more than like 2.5 years now.
2.5 now?
Yeah, like around 2.5 years.
Cool. So, where did Sabotage start, and do you all still live there?
Yeah, like, so it started like in Los Angeles County, in like Pico Rivera, but we all live kind of all over the place in like LA County.
Yeah, in LA County.
Yeah, we're all within 1 hour of LA, though.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think the band started with you and you, right?
Yeah.
And then I was recruited by Aline. That shocked me.
Shock me.
And then I joined afterwards about a year ago? A year and a half?
Yeah, we used to play in a band together before this, and he was jamming with these guys, and he was on guitar, and he plays bass, obviously.
Yeah, I was like, I need a real guitar player, not me, you know.
Yep.
And then they're in a band together, and we're in another band, and we're like other bands together.
We all have multiple bands
Yeah.
Cool.
with each other.
So, for those not familiar with your band, what song should they check out?
Everyone listens to Tremors.
Tremors or Soy Asesino.
It's one of the first couple tracks, like on Spotify or whatever music streaming thing you listen to.
Pretty good place to start.
So, what was the first punk, hardcore, or metal show you attended, and how old were you?
I'll take that one.
I was
was back
10 years old. But it was like a power violence, grindcore, black metal show around the corner from the house. And some girl that I used to go to school with, she told me that, oh, my brother's throwing a show. And I was like, all right. And my older friends were going, so I was like, all right, I'll tag along. So I went and saw my first live show in the backyard.
Wow.
And
Nice.
Since then, I was like, this is cool, you know? Like,
This is what I'm gonna do.
yeah.
Nice. So, what are some of your favorite bands of all time, and what are some bands you suggest people go see live?
Bad Brains. I love the Bad Brains.
Yeah, I
That's
love the
one of
Bad
the best, the best of all time.
Subhumans are always good live.
Yeah, Subhumans, like, it's a must. You gotta see them live. The Spits,
Spits,
you
yeah.
gotta see them live. Who else? I don't know.
Every
tons
band
of
that I
bands,
like, you
right?
have to see them.
Yeah, for sure.
The better question would be, what bands don't you like?
We like too many bands.
And I hate Red Hot Chili Peppers.
You just wanted to get that out there.
Well, it's kind of ironic because you're from California.
Yeah.
Californication, man.
It's terrible, though.
Yeah, it's terrible.
So, what's your favorite place you've toured in?
I would say mine's Japan. Japan's an amazing spot. Hawaii was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just because of the scenery and all that stuff.
It would have to be Germany for me.
Cool.
Germany.
So, is this like where Sabotage has been?
Oh, this is
or-
just
No,
with our
this is
other
other
bands.
bands,
Yeah. But for self-sabotage, I don't know.
I think everywhere we've been has been cool.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Because,
That's for
I don't know,
sure.
because each show has been awesome, and all the people we meet along the road has been awesome, you know. So it's a good experience all the way around. I don't have the same opinions like the first time I went to Texas. Like the second time around coming with Self-Sabotage was way better, you know.
Yeah. It's because our group is so fun, too, you know. Anywhere we go, it's just like,
You're playing with your best friends, it's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, we're
You get to
idiots.
travel with your
We're happy.
I think for me, New Brunswick definitely holds a special place.
Yeah.
And
New Jersey.
yeah, New Brunswick, New Jersey. Just because we made some really good friends out there and stuff, you know, and just really enjoyed the town. But also, I think on this tour specifically, like Lincoln, Nebraska, so far was also really cool. Just the experience that we had, like I was telling you about, we showed up late, the kids stuck around,
stories that are appropriate to tell an 11-year-old?
I kind of do, I guess.
What you got, Craig?
So it all started with roast beef. We were on the road a long time ago, and we used to play this college. What college was it? I don't know, some college up north from Northern California. Oh, Stanford University. Oh yeah, I probably should have said that. But just X that out. But we're a hungry touring band. You know, we didn't have much money, and
How old were you at the time?
I was probably in my 20s. Anyway, we're walking around the campus and we see the cafeteria and the windows open, so we decided to go in and help ourselves to some snacks. And we got like a big bag of roast beef and all kinds of meats and stuff. And anyway, we got out of there, put it in the car, went down to the studio, played or whatever. Next thing you know, the cops are at the door, and they pretty much busted me and my drummer because we left the light on in the car. So like they seen it.
They just saw a bunch
They
of
saw a
sandwich
bunch
meat.
of sandwich meat in there, and I went to jail for it and whatnot. For sandwich for roast beef.
This is the roast beef bandit.
I went to jail for the weekend, and they let me out. I was supposed to go back to court, never showed up.
Did
So,
they,
You
did they
actually
give you
went
back?
to jail?
yeah, took me to jail.
Stealing roast beef.
Yeah,
This is America.
And now
this
you
is the
can't.
country you live in.
Yeah, and now you can't go to Canada.
Yeah, so that's part of the story. So I'm out in LA, and I get pulled over, and then I have a warrant for my arrest.
For
So-
roast beef.
Yeah, for roast beef. So they ended up arresting me again, and then taking me up north.
Oh my god.
So I did about 2 months up north.
Roast beef.
Anyway, got out.
Part time.
Long story short, trying to get into Canada, and they know everything about me. They know what I've done. They know every single thing about me. So I'm like, well, I'm just trying to get in, you know, just for the night and this and that. So they ended up not letting me in. Tried a different border, not letting me in. Tried a different border, all the way like to New York. That was like the last stop we tried to get in, and they still wouldn't let me in. So my bandmates thought it was a good idea to drop me off at a campground by myself in the middle of nowhere. And so they're like, yeah, we'll be back for you in 3 days or whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, 3 days, huh? All right. And so I had a bunch of canned foods and stuff to keep me going. Anyway, they never showed up, and then it's like I'm waiting there, and I don't know what to do, you know. So, you know, I had no more money to pay, you know, the campground anymore. So basically, the campground owners took me to the Salvation Army. Had to stay the night there, and then the Salvation Army took me to the social services, and I had to prove that I lived in LA. So basically, I proved I lived in LA, and they gave me a free Greyhound ticket home, and I got
From New
home
York.
from New York. So yeah,
That's wild.
there's a lot more to it, but I don't want to.
Yeah. And it's all because of roast beef.
Oh, because of roast.
So that was all entirely true.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, on that note, what's your favorite food from another country?
Oh, the ramen in Japan is superb. It's
I love
excellent.
ramen so much.
Tacos in Mexico.
Tacos in Mexico.
Even though I've never even had real ramen, I just eat instant ramen. But I bet it's way better.
Oh, it's
Oh, yeah.
delicious. Yes, very good.
I bet like $20 ramen is better than like 50-cent ramen.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I
little
mean,
bit.
but you can make that 50-cent ramen into a $20 ramen.
Yeah, you could.
Okay.
Chop
You guys
some
already have
stuff
the
in
eggs
there
here.
and throw it in there.
Yeah.
You just gotta get an egg.
Yeah, just throw an egg in there. Leftovers.
Some
you know.
ham, chop some ham up. But yeah,
Cool. So, what were your favorite TV shows when you were my age?
Bobby's World.
Yeah, Bobby's World.
mine was
Your tail?
mine was Bren and
Oh,
Stimpy.
like-
You know what's funny? I like Married with Children.
I like Miracle
Miracle
Children.
Yeah, 10 years old. Though.
Simpsons.
South Park.
Well, that was
Do you know any of those shows still?
I've heard of South Park.
That's rough.
Wait, you
Yeah,
said
I don't even like
Simpsons?
South Park.
Did someone say The Simpsons?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Simpsons.
Those used to be good. They used to have family values.
Looney Tunes
Yeah.
was my childhood. I used to watch Looney Tunes. Sunday morning
Dragon Ball Z,
cartoons.
yeah.
Scooby-Doo all time. Shrek.
Amazing. Yes.
Shout out
That's-
Gordy.
that's
Yeah,
the-
shout out Gordy.
Shrek is the best
Yeah.
thing
Literally.
ever. I love it. Shrek is amazing. Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
I like how everyone does that.
Yep. So, if you could travel to the future or the past for one day without the risk of messing anything up, what year would you travel to?
I'd probably travel back to like the 60s or 70s.
Cool.
Yeah, right when, rock and roll and all that shit was.
We'll see Black Sabbath live.
Oh, yeah.
Live in Paris.
Yeah.
Just to look at it, you know.
Just to look at it, yeah. And then go home.
I like it here.
Yeah, I like it here. It's cool.
Yeah.
It tastes like
So, if you could tell your 11-year-old self anything at all, what would you tell him?
Learn as much as you can, because I didn't. I had a lot of issues in my life, but
Like the roast beef?
I made bad
Especially from
choices.
us.
Yeah, a lot of bad choices.
I think I tell myself not to be so like scared or fearful, because I think that prevented me from doing a lot of stuff, But as I got older, I started taking more calculated risks and stuff, and I started doing more challenging things. And now I'm here with these guys in Delaware.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing because I
Midland.
didn't think I would do anything even close to this.
Yeah, same here, yeah.
Delaware is something. This place is very odd, but
My first time here.
Yeah, me too.
Beautiful place.
I've
Yeah.
only heard about it.
it's like Nebraska, but on the East Coast.
Yeah.
That feels accurate.
We got Wilmington and Newark instead of Lincoln and Omaha.
Okay.
So, anything to add before we wrap it up?
Come to a show.
Oh,
In
if,
DC.
if you go to a show, make sure if you see him ever, make sure to talk to him about the meat, roast beef. thing.
Yeah. And bring him some roast beef too.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring him some roast beef.
We've been making sandwiches on the road, so
Yeah.
that would help.
We need to get ice, guys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You guys.
With that being said, we need to get ice.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, thanks to the band Sabotage for joining me today, and thanks to all of you for watching or listening.
Thanks,
Please
Gabe.
subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Spotify and other streaming platforms. Until next week, bye!
Yeah. Thank you.
See you guys.